I thought I was ahead of the game tonight with the muting thing. I swear one of these nights that is not going to happen. That's so embarrassing. Welcome everyone to the Monday night edition of Starry Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you like my new candles? The lights were starting to flicker out, so I just put new candles in today, this afternoon. And we have just to preface everything, this is if this is your first time here tonight. I take donations for readings. In between donations, we play games for the chance to win a free reading. But let's just do a quick check-in. Hello, Nettie. Hey, Diana. I have something to say to you in a moment, and I'm glad to hear that. I was happy to read that. Earth Angel. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Aisel. Hello, Jessica. And hello, Nadia. Thank you so much for your donation. We just got our first donation from Miss Nadia. So if anyone wants to help with modding tonight, you'll be my best friend. No pressure. I think I got this. So first up we have Miss Nadia. Thank you so much for your donation. I offer many different types of readings: romantic, finance, general, spiritual. I am a psychic medium. I can contact those who have passed on. Not everyone is available, but most are, most of the time. You can check in beforehand. Sometimes people have moved on to the other side. I'm doing well, Lorraine. Thank you. Thank you so much for helping to mod. Diana, I don't know if you're still there, but if you're still there, there's something I wanted to say to you. There was something you said last night that I thought of today. I was just like, damn, that girl and I are I think you and I are very similar people. We have a lot in common. It was something you said, and it just like popped into my head today. Anyway, we'll see if Diana comes back. Miss Nadia, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. I have my hair in a bun. Yeah, I have to put my hair up when I'm working at the art school. And when I took my hair down, I noticed that it was all gross and stringy and needed to be washed. And so I was like, I'm just going to keep it up. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what I did. Nadia, please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Okay, you want to know how he feels towards you currently. Likely, and if it's likely he. Oh, if it's likely. Okay, so how about we do this, Nadia? How about we do the thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread? Because then the intentions will let us know. The intentions part will let us know, what his intentions are, if he's going to reach out to you or not, if he's going to pull back. And then we can get his thoughts on the matter and his feelings and his general energies, so it kind of answers both questions in one. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are ours thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are ours current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are ours current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are ours current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are ours current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are ours current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are ours current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are ours current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are ours current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are ours current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Nadia? Okay. And today I am using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck, just to give a shout out to the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck. I love this deck. It's the traditional artwork, but it's all Art Nouveau. Okay. King of Wands, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Magician reversed. Okay, you can't hear me? Does it sound really quiet? It shouldn't sound really quiet. Can you hear me, Nadia? Can everyone hear me? Okay. Yeah, check your sound, Diana. Because my sound thing says it's good, so just want to make sure. So Nadia, how long have you been dating R? Is it R as a Pisces? So, okay. He feels as though what you guys currently have, we have the Six of Swords. He feels as though what you guys currently have is very chaotic, and he doesn't like the way it is. He would prefer it to move to calmer waters. He would prefer things to be different than they are. He thinks that he needs to, there's something more that he needs to know or figure out. I don't know if he thinks he just needs time or what, but or if he thinks he possibly doesn't know you incredibly well. But he's playing games. His general energies, we have the Magician reversed. He's playing games. He's using whatever power he has and utilizing it for bad. He's not being fair with you. Intention-wise, I'm not sure if he's going to reach out. We have the Ten of Swords here. I think he may think that this is over. The Ten of Swords is an ending, a finale, something coming to an end. And I wonder how long you guys have been dating, because we have your energy as the King of Wands. You feel as though you have a good amount of say in, or you had at least a good amount of say in the relationship for a while. And that you can possibly change the way he is, or change his way of looking at things, which you very well might be able to, but it doesn't look like Spirit really recommends it. The Magician reversed, that's one of the worst cards to see. That means someone's playing around, someone's messing with their power. The Magician upright is one of the best cards in the deck, very best cards in the deck, but you don't want to see it reversed. I was actually talking about this with a friend of mine who is a fellow tarot reader. There are definitely two definitions, and she doesn't read reversals, but we agree there's for sure two definitions, two very strong opposing definitions for the Magician and when it's reversed, it means someone's messing around. He's a Pisces. Yeah, he is a Pisces, Diana. He sounds like a Pisces, the game player. They love that. It feeds it replenishes their electrolytes, so I've heard. It's been kind of on and off for months. Yeah, it's not on stable ground, love, and I think that has pushed him away. He's realizing that this doesn't know, he doesn't think that he can bring this to a stable point. So he's taken in his boat and off this rocky, and you don't want to play back. That is toxic. It's like the ground is so rocky, yet he's leaving you. I see him walking away. I'm so sorry, love. This is not a fun reading to give. This is not a fun message to have to impart here. But you also need to consider, welcome, Bella, hello. You also need to consider how he makes you feel and where you want this relationship to go. If you want it, if you believe that it could even go anywhere, do we know, you said it was often, what worries me was that you said it's been kind of off and on for a few months. And it's really the energy of the cards. These are pretty intense cards. And the first psychic message I got was game playing. Someone's playing games, and it's on his side, not yours. He's playing games. So you may be compelled to play back. I also got that kind of message that you may be compelled, especially the King of Wands doesn't take no shit. So the King of Wands does often retaliate, but with fairness and with good reason. So you may feel compelled to retaliate in some way. I will never encourage that, but if that's how you feel, hey Dora, welcome. If that is what you feel your next course of action should be, I'm going to leave that in your hands. One moment. Yeah, Pisces men are incredibly difficult. I know you said that he was a Pisces from the beginning, but you almost didn't need to tell me he was a Pisces. Diana and I've talked about this many a time. Pisces men, I've talked about it many a time on my channel. Pisces men are difficult to work with. And it's whether you feel like you want to keep on working with him here. But on the other hand, I'm going to be honest, with this Ten of Swords and as his intention card, I don't think he's going to to be honest, I don't think he's going to reach out. I think it may be over, or it may be a while before he reaches out, and it may not be in the context of how you want it to be, because the Ten of Swords, and that's, I get, the mental message I'm getting is that he will probably reach out to you, but it's going to take longer than you would like it to. And it probably won't be the news that you want it to be. It's not that you're never going to hear from him again. It's that this Ten of Swords means something's come to an end. So unless there's a specific behavior that he's resolved to end, which it doesn't sound like that's the case. It sounds like he's just kind of I don't know if he ghosted you, or did you say he just stopped talking, or? I mean, here's the other thing about Pisceans that we've talked about, is that they are very flip-floppy. I feel that he hasn't really made his decision whether he's going to come back or not. But the cards just don't look great. The cards look like someone walking away. But something in my gut tells me he's going to try and come back, just because it's the Pisces thing, honestly, because Pisceans do this. They'll bounce back and forth, and I'm sure he's done this to you before. This might be the last time. Maybe this time you're going to put your foot down and say, you know, I'm tired of this behavior. I don't know. But the cards say it does not look good. Doesn't look promising that he's going to reach out. My gut tells me that he will. My gut tells me that he still is on the fence about a lot of things. He says he's resolute and says he feels resolute about one thing, but he's really subconsciously still feeling a certain type of way. So it could really go either way. I hate to leave you on such a flip-floppy note. We'll leave it at this. The cards say no. The cards say that this, or at least something has come to an end with the Ten of Swords. My gut says with the way his behavior is demonstrated, he may come back. But I also think that there was something. I don't know if it was a more intense fight than you guys have had before. And we just received a donation from Miss Valentina. Valentina, I haven't seen you in the chat, but welcome. Please announce yourself. I'd love to see you. What was I saying? Yes, the flippy floppy Pisceans. Yeah, I don't know if this was a particularly more intense fight than other fights. But I feel like there's something there was something more intense about it. Something made him think more this time. Welcome, Ashley. Thank you for the like. Let me take my hair down in a bit. Okay. Valentina, you made a donation. Hey Valentina, how's it going? I'm doing well, thank you. I feel like there's something in my eye. Will a relationship come up between A and Valentina? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be a romantic relationship between A and Valentina? Nine of Cups reversed, the Hermit reversed, the World reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, and Eight of Cups. Are you guys friends, or what's the deal with you guys? With the World reversed, it doesn't look like things are completely over between the two of you. But I don't think that it's going to turn into a romantic relationship. With the Nine of Cups reversed, I see discontent. The Knight of Wands reversed. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's enough. And you always see each other. Either there's some denial of desire, or has he told you that he has feelings for you? Because we have the Knight of Wands reversed. The Knight of Wands is like full-blown desire and passion, and I'm thinking maybe they are repressing something or denying something. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I feel like they hey Alea, welcome. I feel like I don't think he's just playing, actually. I think what's going on is there's a denial here. At first I was going to tell you straight up, I don't think he's attracted to you. I'm really, really sorry. But no, that's not what's going on here. With the Eight of Cups and the fact that this is reverse, it's more than that. He's repressing some kind of, there's something he's afraid of taking this to the next level. Sometimes it can be difficult to navigate taking it from the friendship level to, what the hell is in my eye? To the romance level. Sorry, one sec. Does anyone else do that when they put on their mascara? Do they go, because I do. Wow, I need to wax. It's a good thing y'all can't see me close up. Yeah, there's some denial here. Like, the friendship is not over, and I think that's the thing, is he wants to keep the friendship going. Yeah, Hermit reversed. It's not over between the two of you. Things aren't over necessarily between the two of you. But I just don't know if it's going to escalate to something romantic. It may, with the world being reversed, it may. Things could be things haven't come to an end, and between the two of you. And he may just be trying to figure out the right way to make this happen over time. But as it stands right now, in the immediate, it doesn't look great. But definitely stay, I don't know why I made that stank face. Definitely stay friends. Probably because my contacts are giving me grief. Definitely stay friends. I would recommend that. And people's energies change all the time. You know, people's minds change. Oh no! I'm sorry, Diana. Thank you so much for your donation, Valentina. I hope that brought some clarity to the situation that you're going through. What is going on with my contact lens? There we go. All right. So, good. I'm glad to hear that, Valentina. Thank you, thank you. All right. So we are all caught up on donations, so we can jump on into a game. We need 3 people available to play the game. No! Sorry, one sec, you guys. We need 3 people to play the game. And it's a simple guessing game. I have a stack of major arcana cards. And if you don't know the major arcana, then you can just guess any number between 0 and 21. Okay, so it definitely looks like we have 3 people. I am going to pick a card. All right. Earth Angel guesses number 16. Jessica guesses the Lovers. Bella guesses number 14. Diana guesses number 7. Ashley guesses the High Priestess. I think that's everyone. I believe that's everyone. All right, we have a winner. Congratulations, Ashley. You are the winner. I ended up pulling the Magician. I don't know if y'all can see that, which is number 1, which is closest to number 2, which is the High Priestess. So congratulations to Miss Ashley. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Ashley would like to know, are some people jealous or envious of her? What's your sign again, Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Diana, are you there? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Are some people jealous or envious of Ashley? Sorry, 1 second. Weird. I haven't been getting all of my YouTube notifications haven't been popping up. Like, not all of them have been popping up. It's weird. Okay, we have 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups reversed, the Moon, Wheel of Fortune reversed, and 7 of Wands reversed. I don't feel or sense any specific jealous, envious energy being pointed in your direction. However, it's true that there are always going to be people out there that are going to be envious or jealous of us. Oftentimes they have a misconception of who we are or the way of what our lives are. That happens all the time. So there may be some people where they have some ways that they feel envious towards you. But I will be honest here, the Seven of Wands card is upright, is often a jealousy card. But we have it reversed. It looks like people have pretty healthy healthy viewpoints, healthy perceptions, I should say, of who you are. Yeah, with the moon, there's always going to be some people talking somewhere, and maybe not even talking, just maybe like thinking, or, you know, maybe they see something that you wear and feel, you know, oh, I wish I had that. It just depends on the level. I don't feel strong levels of like negative envy, negative jealousy. It's not good, not a good emotion to have, so it's a good thing to keep away from your general sphere. Oh, kitty cat. And with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, yeah, I get the sense that people have healthy interpretations of who you are, of your persona. They don't really feel bent towards you in any way. Oh, you're a Gemini moon too? I'm a Gemini moon. It's tough. All emotional, huh? At least I am. I get emotional. I get so emotional. 10 of Wands, don't overthink it. Don't overthink people's jealousy. At the end of the day, you know, jealousy is not a... Do you hear the kitty cat too? Yeah, kitty cat hears, I think John's home. Do I hear footsteps? The kitty always meows when it's the only time he really meows is when John, he's basically John's familiar. That's one of the few times he meows is when John's home, so I think that's what just happened. Kitty cat meow meow. Speaking of animals, I need to give the Chihuahua a bath. She is a stinky lady. We had some TV time last night and she was stinky. I'm like, girl, she doesn't even have any hair. So she's just been wearing her sweater for too long, I think. Yeah, I've always said, you know, and it's a sin too, the Christians got that right. Envy is a sin. It's not good to have envy towards people. It's okay to admire people and to say, to look at someone, how they're living, what they have, etc., and think, wow, that is so cool. I wish, you know, I'm going to strive to have what they have, as opposed to looking at someone and be like, ugh, like, must be nice, you know? Like the Seven of Wands card, I always used to call it the must be nice card. Like when people say like, oh, that must be nice. Like, it must be good for you. Like, ugh, I hate it when people get jealous. And I try to avoid feelings of jealousy and just turn them into positivity and love as much as I can. It takes a lot of discipline, but it's reward. It is worth it over time. Yes, Ashley, you are eligible to play again. That's not an issue. After you're questioning if Derek truly loves you, can I just say, really quickly interject? We will talk about Derek in just a second. Can I talk about me for a second? Can we talk about me just for half a second? Something you said, Diana, popped into my head today. So someone very close to me believes that, they pointed something out that I believe, I kind of tend to think that, I always just assume that people don't like me. Not so much online, nay, in the real world. There's always little things I think, oh, this person doesn't like me, I think that person doesn't like me. It's very bizarre. I don't know where it stems from. Maybe bad experiences in middle school or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know how long this has been going on, but it got to the point where today, and my friend has been like, think about that. Like, think about how you always think that people dislike you. Like, maybe they think that you're, a charming, nice person. Ever thought about that? So anyway, I was at the grocery store today, and someone behind me, I thought how people go like, I'm going to show my face for this. You know how people will be like, bitch, or like, like they'll like pretend to cough and go like, like say like a horrible name. I was getting out of the grocery store and I heard some guy behind me and I thought he did that. And then he did it again. And it was just a regular ass sneeze. He was just sneezing. I didn't know this guy. I didn't even know what he looked like. He didn't know what I looked like. Why would he be calling me a bitch? And then I thought about what you said. You said, it was after I said I'm really good at picking up how other people feel about other people, picking up other people's current energies. And then you said, me too, I wish I was good at picking up how people feel about, I wish I was as good at picking up how people feel about me. And it made me think, I'm like, God damn, I'm really not good at that. I've really got to hone that skill. I can pick up from miles away what strangers are feeling about another person, but I can't pick up how someone feels about me. That's a blockage. That's something that's and I thought about that later as I got in my car. I'm like, that's something I'm doing to myself psychologically. That's a blockage I'm creating. When I step out into the world, I need to start thinking like, everyone can be my buddy. No one's, out there to hate me. Like, everyone, we're all fighting a big battle in this world. Everyone's almost just as awkward as everyone else. At this point, people have become very awkward. And social anxiety has become very, very mainstream. So just, I shouldn't think that I'm the only one dealing with it, because that's not the case. But yeah, these horrible preconceived notions I have, like, and I just thought I was so horrible. I'm like, that poor guy is just having a couple sneezes. And I immediately think, oh, he just called me a bitch. Like, what? I was just grocery shopping. Yeah, completely blind to my own. Yeah, I'm the same way. Not so much to close interpersonal relationships, that I pick up on. It's strangers. Hi, John, welcome. I knew you were home because I heard Sergeant Meow Meow going crazy. Yeah, I feel like we're very similar in a lot of ways. Do you like soup too? No, I'm just kidding. No, that's actually what I was buying today. We both like soup. I was buying soup and Pinot Grigio and macarons. And what else did I get? Oh, and more soup. I really like soup. Soup's good. You thought they were talking to you and they just said ew. Yeah, or like I've had once I think someone yelled like, hey moron, or hey R word, like the RETARD word. I think I was at Coachella. I think I was at a festival and someone yelled like, hey, and I thought they were, all these people around me, I thought they were yelling at me. I'm just like, what? Who? Like, it's that kind of, and I need to break out of that mentality. And I don't know how long it's lasted. I don't know how long this has been going on for. Maybe it's been coming and going. I think the panty dem didn't help. Not interacting with the Gen Pub regularly. That certainly didn't help this situation. No way. So yeah, it's all about just, no, nobody is on the list. As of right now, we have cleared the donation list currently. Yeah, no, it's all about just changing those mispreconceptions. You can never have preconceived notions. And it looks like we just received a donation from the beautiful Diana. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Welcome, Rebecca. How are you doing? A. Williams, there is a chance that we'll be playing another game for the chance to win a free reading. So if you're interested in that, please stick around. Thank you. Campbell chicken noodle soup. Yeah, I was eating that a lot last winter. That was like my main. Chicken and stars. I ate a lot. I was thinking to myself today, I was like, what was that soup that I used to slurp all the time when I was doing lives last winter? And it was chicken and stars, I believe. I'm trying to eat more grown-up soups like tomato bisque. Oh, speaking of Campbell's, cream of potatoes where it's at. I don't know if they make a whatchamacallit, potato leek, but that's probably my favorite soup is potato leek for sure. Hello, Felicia. How are you doing? Hope you're well today. You took a small little break real quick. All right, please go ahead and post your question. Miss Diana. I am in dire need of a manicure. I'm waiting. Look at these phalanges. This is like very not me. Normally my nails are on point, but I'm going out of town soon and I want to wait until like right before I leave so I don't have to worry about a manicure while I'm gone. Although that seems kind of silly because the whole point of the manicure is for you guys, really. Honestly, it's a big reason why I do it. It's for you. Oh, good night, Rebecca. Oh, sorry, Rebecca's saying good night to Felicia. Felicia's saying time for bed. Have a good night, Felicia. Sleep well. The readings have you questioning if his love for you is even real. Wow, those are some pretty strong words. But where's the action, you know? Exactly, yeah. That sounds like I was going to say, wow, what romantic, lovely things to say. But is he blowing, you know, smoke up your butt? Is this love? Yeah, is this love? Is his love for you real? For sure. Yeah, I'm definitely side-eyeing it too. Excuse me. Based on his actions in the past and his inaction. But people can always redeem themselves, but let's double check. So you want to know, is that the question? Is Derek's love for you real? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Derek's love for Diana real? Four of Cups reversed, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Three of Wands reversed, and the Star reversed. It's as real as it's going to be for him. It's as real in as much as he considers love to be real. Now, real love's definition can be different to everyone. He's kind of hopeless with the Star reversed. He's hopeless and he's indecisive with the Three of Wands reversed. There's a loss he's never fully gotten over. And I've said this before, RuPaul even says it, if you don't love yourself, how are you supposed to love anyone else? And I don't think he loves himself. He's very desirous of you with the Knight of Wands. But this King of Swords, the King of Swords' idea of love is, they feel like it's fair. They feel like it's real love and that they would do anything, but where's the action? It's all thought and no action. It's all talk, all words, just thoughts floating out into the ether and no actual action. So I just don't think that he's going to change. Yeah, his idea. Yeah, either something that happened in childhood or something that affected. I think it's a culmination of crap that happened to him throughout his life, and he's never truly learned to love himself, and that because he doesn't know how to love himself and was never really shown true love, he's never going to be able to do that for you. Hi, Minnie Chim. I'm doing well. I hope you're well too. Yeah, and so he knows how to be beat down and used, which is tragic, but I don't know if he knows how to really nurture and love. I'm sure he tries very hard, but it doesn't mean that he's hopeless. It doesn't mean that he's completely without hope. But I know you said he's a little younger. He's got to do some work on some self-work on himself. I feel pretty badly for him. I mean, I don't feel badly for him because he's put you through the ringer, but I do feel bad for anyone who's been through something, who's been through things like that, and feels like they can turn a new leaf. But yeah, it seems like maybe he tries to a certain extent and then he just kind of gives up. And I see that happen with a lot of Pisceans, male Pisceans particularly. They'll make efforts to do things and then they just kind of taper off and go back to their old ways. They're really old souls, Pisceans, and it's kind of like teaching an old dog new tricks. Yeah, the problem here is I just don't see him changing. I mean, maybe in like 5 years' time or something, but or a few years' time. But it's going to take some life experiences. Yeah. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. Sorry, you don't let him do what? Like I feel like I've seen this before, like at least the effort thing. Oh, you don't let him put things off. That's good. That's good. That's good. And no, I didn't mean like no, Pisceans they can get things done for sure. I meant more like in improving oneself, maybe like concerted efforts to be better to you. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Maybe you are. Maybe you are talking about that. I'm sorry. But that's more. I feel like when it comes to matters of the heart, sometimes they can try and make steps to try and change. Not every Pisces, but possibly this one. I'm not sure. It sounds from the cards, feels and looks and sounds like it. But yes, he still absolutely does desire you, for sure. No, I have not seen Hocus Pocus 2 yet. I will see it, and I will tell you when. Believe me, I'll let everyone know when I've seen it. What did I watch the other night? I watched some crappy. They were all unmemorable movies. I've gotten into this habit of falling asleep to movies. Oh, thank you, Diana. I hope I'm accurate. I get fearful sometimes, about, that's why I love it when you guys let me know if it resonates, because that, I know that I see things when I do readings, but when I hear my clients, my people tell me that I'm accurate, it means a lot to me. All right. Oh, no, I'm just joking, Lorraine. I wasn't... See, this is why I need to show my face more, because I think things come across as maybe, like, sassy or something. No. I just meant, like, for sure, like, it'll be the first thing. Like, if you come on and I've seen Hocus Pocus, which will probably be this week, I'll be like, Lorraine, I've seen Hocus Pocus too. I know it's your thing. I totally thought about you when I got those cards. You were the first person I thought of. All right. Disney movies for comfort. God, I watched a really bad movie. It was called, it was that Julia Stiles movie, what, The Girl and the Prince or something. Just so corny. I'm too old for that stuff now. I'm just like, please. Then what else did I try and watch? I think Step Up 4 came on. I just have random movies like on, and I don't even mean to watch these movies. I'll just like there's hell of movies just on YouTube for free, and they just come on. It's very strange. I don't really pick them sometimes. Yeah, no, Disney movies, there's definitely comfort, nostalgia there for sure. For sure. So we are all Halloween Town. That's a crazy movie. I remember that. Wasn't that a Disney Channel original? Halloween Town? I don't know why I know that. I think one of my YouTube movie reviewers, yeah, Danny Gonzalez reviewed that. How old's your daughter, Rebecca? I remember American Beauty came out when I was 14. I just started high school. So I loved that movie. And I grew up in the suburbs, and I am white, and my father is not anything like those parents, but he was a real estate agent at the time. There were just a lot of weird similarities with that movie. Not too many, but enough for me to relate to the suburbs and the time, being in high school, that whole shebang. And I really liked the movie at that time. And then I watched it somewhat recently, and it was before the Kevin Spacey was found out to be a pervert thing. And I could tell he was a pervert, first of all, before he was caught. I had feelings that he was a pervert. But that, I was just like, this guy is just a jerk. Like, I don't feel sorry for him. Like, why he's just having a midlife crisis. Boo-hoo. Like, I don't know. I don't really like that movie. There's so many movies that I used to really like and now I find really troublesome. Forrest Gump, although that's nostalgic, it's so problematic in so many different ways. Just the whole idea of the movie of Forrest Gump, just like, if you just keep your head down and do what people tell you, you'll make it through life and you'll have your own shrimp business. Like, what? No, think for yourself, question authority. Although I think I mentioned that I rewatched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest since not watching it since high school, and I loved it even more now than I did then. I really loved it in high school. Freaking amazing movie. And if anyone hasn't seen it, it's definitely, you gotta watch it. I don't know what high school you went to. I'm pretty sure every American high schooler has to read that book and watch the movie, as they should. Brilliant movie. So many layers, so good. And the book's so good too. All right, so, wow, people are already, did I say we were gonna play a game? I think, did I? I don't remember, but we can jump into a game. I don't know how many people we have who are interested in playing a game. Anne Frank's Diary, that is how old I am. What? Girl 6. Oh my god, I haven't seen that in hella days, Dora. I want to watch that. I want to watch Girl 6 tonight. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Who was in that? Oh my god, who? The girl is so cute in that. I just remember loving that movie. In high school and middle. It's on Prime? Okay, I will have to watch it on Prime. Okay. Ow. Okay. All right. So, one guess only, everybody. Lorraine guesses number 5. Earth Angel guesses number 8. Aisel guesses number 13. Rebecca Schmiedel guesses 4. Daniel guesses 3. Bella 5. Yes, we are playing a game. Susie 18. Hi, Susie. Minnie Chim 2. Dora. Yeah, Dora guessed 5. Okay. So we have 2 winners. I think we have a tie. No, wait, we don't. We have a winner. Okay. We have a winner and we just got a donation. You're not going to believe this, Ashley, but you guessed correctly again. I ended up pulling the hangman again. So congratulations. It's really your lucky day today, Ashley. You win another free reading. But we did just receive a donation, and donations always take priority. So, and John, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Yeah, Ashley's got like magical powers today. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the outlook for John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the outlook for John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. It's number 12. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please give me the outlook for John's studio for the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please give me the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please give me the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please give me the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please give me the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please give me the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please give me the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please give me the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please give me the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with the outlook for John's studio over the next 2 weeks. Thank you. Okie dokie. One sec here. Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Page of Cups, the Star reversed, Eight of Cups, Three of Swords reversed, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups reversed, Two of Cups reversed, and King of Pentacles. All right. Let's see. Eight of Swords, Three of Swords reversed. So there's something that already is kind of holding you back or tying you down with your studio, but bear in mind that the Eight of Swords is a very temporary card. The bindings on her are very loose. They're easy to wiggle out of. The swords, as you can see, are not that deeply put in the ground. And once she wriggles out of her binding, she can get out of the blindfold, and then she's free. So don't lament too much, because this is temporary. And I think that's what this Three of Swords underneath reversed is all about, is don't let any one setback bring you down, in any significant way, because you will prevail. Nine of Wands, you will definitely have the stamina to take on whatever work that you must do for your studio. Lots of work. Page of Wands, active work. I sense there's going to be a lot of focus, active work. And with work comes some challenges, and you have all the stamina in the world to overcome those challenges. Page of Cups is wonderful, creative inspiration. With the Page of Wands, taking action, creative inspiration, But I've been seeing, it's funny, we see the Knight of Cups reversed all the time in a lot of your readings. And I meant to look up some of its alternative definitions yesterday. Yeah, okay. Yeah, emotional confusion. Don't allow yourself to become emotionally confused, essentially, or overwhelmed by certain projects that I believe are going to be, or projects, or what's the word? Yeah, projects that you take on, that you undertake. Letting your imagination get the better of you. If you feel too creatively inspired, there might be too many thoughts going around, and it may be good to maybe write them down, sit down with them for a moment, regroup, and figure some things out there. Now the Star reversed with the Two of Cups reversed. Excuse me. It's interesting we have the Star reversed right next to the Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups is they're very similar cards. But this one's reversed. The Star reversed is often lacking vision, lacking clarity in artistic vision, not allowing thoughts to flow properly. And I think that kind of goes with the Knight of Cups reversed as well here, to not get too overwhelmed creatively. I feel like this may have something to do with someone that you intend on working with, possibly, with the Two of Cups reversed. There may be some kind of artistic difference that may come up. And Spirit is saying that walking away would be a good decision from that situation, because you ultimately have the power over your studio and your domain with the King of Pentacles. So I see good things for the studio. I see good things for the studio. I see a little bit of overwhelm at a certain point, and a possible conflict, but nothing too intense, because at the end of the day, you are the King of Pentacles here. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation, John. All right. All right, now we are on to the winner of the game, Ashley Vasquez. Congratulations on your win. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Oh, okay. Do you know, does Ashley know their names by any chance? I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Were the boys... Ashley, do you know these guys' names? Right, Diana. Okay, let's figure this out. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the boys that caused problems with Ashley's brother start problems again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the guys that started problems with Ashley's brother start problems again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the guys that started problems with Ashley's brother start problems again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the guys who started problems with Ashley's brother start problems again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the guys who started problems with Ashley's brother start problems again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the guys who started problems with Ashley's brothers start problems again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the guys who started problems with Ashley's brothers start problems again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the guys who started problems with Ashley's brothers start problems with him again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the guys who started problems with Ashley's brother start problems again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will the guys who started problems with Ashley's brother start problems again? Okay, we have Six of Cups reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Six of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands, and Five of Pentacles reversed. I don't like this Ace of Wands. How young were these guys? And I don't quite like the Six of Wands reversed. I wonder if I should do a pendulum. Okay. Because the Six of Cups is childhood. It's reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. They might, but I don't know if it's going to be... I think your brother may be able to scare them off here. But let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please turn clockwise if those guys that were harassing Ashley's brother will start problems again. Counterclockwise if they won't. Thank you. Pendulum says no. I think your brother scared them off. Effectively, it seems. So I don't think that, yeah, I don't think that, but definitely be careful, you know. One moment, we will be right back. All right, and we are back. And thank you so much, so very much for your donation, Soren. It is greatly appreciated. That was really deeply appreciated. Thank you very much. And yeah, I don't know if, I think I sent you the message on Instagram. It was earlier today, I think, while I was at work. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. And yeah, the timeout should be, I think they do it, I think it's like 3 minutes or something. So you should be back in the chat soon. Where are we here? So Soren, it looks like you donated for a reading as well. Soren and I did a private reading a little while ago. Let's see, that would be, did you want to do two, let's see. So that was 31, so it's like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, like 22 cards. Like we could do a 15 card reading and a 12 card reading. Oh, thank you, Bella. I didn't even see your comment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wait, what is exactly what you need, Diana? You have some embarrassing questions? Oh, a private reading. They're good, girl. When you're just one-on-one, like riffing with someone, and I can go over like each card, and we can like really sometimes figure out what certain cards mean that I wouldn't be able to do. And that's the other thing too, girl. Like it's like I treat my job like a therapist would. I don't talk about client stuff even with tarot friends of mine. It does not escape my lips. I keep everything confidential. So yeah, no, you can share whatever you want with me. But I understand not wanting to do it. I've been thinking about actually deleting my live streams after a certain amount of time, maybe like after 3 months. But I'm not quite sure. Just so people feel like they're. And Soren is back. All right, Soren, please go ahead and post your question for your first question in the chat. Screw Amazon. I feel like Amazon is just as evil as Walmart. I don't shop with either of them. People are always like, oh, just buy it on Amazon. I'm like, I don't do Amazon. I do Ross. I love going to Ross. I guess Ross is a little harder to find specific ass things within a good budget. But yeah, no, it's hard not to shop on Amazon all the time. But damn, like, why are they taking people's money? Like, ugh. It just drives me bananas when these huge multi-gajillion-dollar corporations it just grosses me out. It's ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. I forget how the story went there with the job interview with Amazon. How will your work affect you now that you've made huge changes? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he has made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he has made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he has made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he has made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Sec. Sorry, 1 second. One chicken. No. Hello, welcome, Ivory. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will John's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Soren's work affect him now that he's made huge changes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How will Soren's work affect him now that he has made huge changes? Temperance, 9 of Cups. I think I know what your huge change was, Soren. See, it's the stuff that we don't want to talk about. We're not sure if we want to talk about over lives, but I think if it's the huge change that I think that you facilitated in your life, then way congrats. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, the Magician reversed, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups reversed, King of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords. Well, you have come to maintain balance and temperance in your life, which is wonderful. I believe the huge change you're making is this temperance, and I really hope that's it. I believe that's it here. And starting with that, there may be some times when you feel with this new sense of balance and replenishment, you may feel very powerful, and at other times you may feel like you are like you're starting to lose some of your powers in this new this new lifestyle. What's the right word? This new way of living. This change that you made. There may be, with the Knight of Swords though, it will replenish your energy levels. Your energy levels are going to be on point here with your work and your focus and your utilizing your mind. I remember one of the cards that we pulled for you when we did your private reading was the 10 of Swords reversed. And we have it up right here underneath the 9 of Cups. I feel like in this context kind of means an end to partying for a little bit. 9 of Cups is, to me, in this context, is really the contented happy birthday card. You're going to have to start with the Ace of Swords reversed, possibly spending more time focusing on work and less time with friends. I know you work with your friends, but I feel like there's also a little divide too between certain friends that you have and certain friends that you work with. You're going to be very, very productive with the 8 of Pentacles. There's plenty of work for you to do, and you're perfectly capable of doing it. You do feel a little trapped with your work because sometimes you feel, with the Eight of Swords, because sometimes you feel that you don't have the stamina or the resilience to continue to do what you do. Sometimes. Just look at this Magician reverse. It's going to be some ups and downs. You might challenge your own abilities at times when you needn't. The Six of Cups reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed is interesting. The Six of Pentacles reversed is about remembering to give, but remembering to give for the right reasons and not for the wrong reasons. Don't invest in anything that's going to that's not going to better anyone ultimately. Yeah, like a really good dose of reality, and that's possibly what this Six of Cups reversed is about too. I know you're rather young, Soren. You're like 21, 22, I believe. And I feel like this is kind of like the next step, like the first real step into like adulthood. Six of Cups reversed. Six of Cups upright is childhood. And really creating a solid union between you and your work. A lot of anxieties that used to befall you, that used to keep you up at night, those are going to wash away. Keeping yourself busy and keeping yourself focused with this job is going to keep that at bay. King of Swords reversed. Right with the Queen of Swords upright, right underneath. I feel like these are two figures I feel that you're going to work with or for. And one's going to be a dominant, like, I don't know if it's two managers or two bosses or something like that. But there's gonna be some major injustices and then some rectifications of those injustices. So it looks really good, Soren. It looks really good. Like, it's all going to work out. Work is all going to work out for you. The Eight of Pentacles, for sure. Nice and balanced. Staying busy. It's good stuff. That's really good stuff, Soren. Yay! Please go ahead and post your second question, Soren. Have a sip of my tea. What impact does your work have on people? Soren, I know we talked about your work. You have your fingers in many pies, right? You do like real estate. Don't you like own a couple of restaurants. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Oh no, wait, you said that you got work in South America, right? Is that a new gig? Is that a new job, like a new position? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Oh, you're in Eastern Europe right now. Stay safe. You know, I'm going to be in Europe pretty soon, actually, myself. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? South America, that's so cool. I've never been to South America. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what impact does Soren's work have on people? In South America. That's really, really cool. That's awesome. Whoa. All right, we have 6 of Wands. Knight of Wands reversed. 4 of Pentacles reversed. The Lovers. 5 of Pentacles. The Emperor reversed. 5 of Cups. King of Swords reversed. The Tower. And Ace of Cups. Do you do like relief work or something? Because I see a contrast between a lot of sorrow and a lot of action taken against, or at least action taken towards putting out lots of different fires. We have 6 of Wands. You're very successful in what you do, and it brings success to others. But I think it brings success to others who, or at least victory to others who may not have had it in the past. With the Emperor reversed. Knight of Wands reversed with 5 of Cups. Yeah, restlessness and anxiety with the Knight of Wands. Your work sometimes can, there's some fear with people. Okay. And like loss. I feel like it's like this, like trying to help. Like there is loss, but and there is anxiety, and it's like working towards ending that. Acknowledgement of injustices with the King of Swords reversed, but with the 4 of Pentacles reversed, refusing to let go of hope, refusing to let go of the idea that it's impossible to change a bad situation. And I see that more here and here too. A bad situation, the Tower, but then we have the Lovers right above. Faith, hope, the Sun, or it's actually the angel Metatron. Faith and hope that these fires can and will be put out. You mentioned you were in Eastern Europe. This is how I imagine Eastern Europe kind of looking right now, although I don't know if it's snowing at this point in time. But we've got the Five of Pentacles, and then right underneath that we have the Ace of Cups. This love of humanity and society, and the idea that we can prevail and help rather than hinder is like prevalent in everything that I'm seeing here with the impact of your work. The acknowledgement of difficulties and sorrows, but also acknowledging like, hey, we can also do something about this. Bring people in from outside in the cold, because there is sanctuary right behind us if we just look a little further on. So really good stuff, Soren. This is a really, really good reading. And it sounds really exciting with the work that you're doing. That sounds really, really exciting. And yeah, I wish you all the very best with that, my friend. Yeah, serious. Yeah, if you would like a private reading, just, you know what to do. Just send me an email and we can schedule for that. So yeah, just shoot me an email and we can go ahead and do that. No problemo. Thank you so very much, Soren, for your donation. Hi, Stephen Harbor. Do you still have time for a read tonight? Yeah, we are still taking donations for sure. I don't know how many people are left in the room. I was going to do maybe probably one more game for the chance to win a free reading tonight, if that was what you were interested in, just a 5-card reading. But as usual, we are always and gladly accepting donations. So let's jump into a game, shall we? Do we have 3 people interested in playing? Please let me know in the chat. Oh, Bella. We need 3 people to play the game. We have Ashley Vasquez. I know Bella. We just need a 3rd person. Stephen Harbor? Okay. Is that all? Is that the only people interested? Ashley guesses the devil. John guesses death. Earth Angel guesses 17. Bella guesses number 6. Stephen, yes, sorry. I'm sure, I don't know if you read, I was going to give Stephen the rules, but then I just saw that the rules are posted in the chat, so I didn't want to repeat myself. Soren guesses number 16. And Stephen Harbor guesses number 18, sorry, number 8, and Dora guesses number 15. If that is all, then we have a winner. Wait, let me just double check what number this is. That's what I thought. Okay. All right, we have a winner. We've got a winner. Congratulations to Earth Angel. You are the winner. I ended up pulling the World, which is number 21, and you guessed number 17, which was closest to 21. So congratulations to Earth Angel. Congrats, congrats. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Aw, you guys will get it. Everyone gets their day. Everyone wins. Ashley won twice today. You know, just persistence. What is the energy around Michael reconciling with me? Earth Angel, what is your name or your first initial? And what is your sign? And what is Michael's sign? Yeah, and she was right on the money both times. It was crazy. I've seen that happen before. Carlene. Okay. And angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the energy around Michael reconciling with Carlene? Two of Wands, the World, Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and Knight of Swords reversed. He has, one moment. Okay, so he still has some more decisions that he wants to make about this, but he's also feeling impatient about something. I am concerned about the World card because it means that there's a possibility that things have come to a close here. There's a lot of anxious energy surrounding this reconciliation. I know you want a solid commitment. Thank you so much. I just got your donation, Soren. Is that for a private reading, I think that this person wants, I don't know if this person has been giving you the commitment that you want. What's the history? He cut you off unfairly and abruptly for no reason. Yeah, he may be anxious. The anxiety may be because he knows he did you dirty, and that's, not cool. Has he ever, all right, have a lovely meditations session, Dora. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Yeah, I always forget I'm on the West Coast, and most of my people are on the East Coast. Y'all are later than I am. It's only 8 o'clock here, but it's late o'clock over there. I do my math. You've given me quite a few mixed signals in the past. Yeah. How long have you guys been doing this back and forth? Because I think, I hate to say it, but I feel like this might be the last time that this goes on. I think that you might make a decision to end things, or to not to end things. I think you're going to go through with this reconciliation with him, but for years, yeah. This might be the last tango, girl. I feel like you might be done. I think this might be the last time that, I think you might come to some clarity here, mental clarity, that this just isn't working. It's come to an end. It's causing you too much anxiety and too much of a sense of instability. Like you don't know what to do. You don't know if he's going to leave. You don't know if he's going to come back. You don't know if he's going to be offering to commit himself to you. We just don't know. And that's not really fair to you. You want that clarity. That's what this Hierophant is all about. You want that clarity. I think you want that commitment as well. Okay. So it's, I know it is sad. I'm so sorry. You really deserve to, you don't deserve, it's like he's scared of committing. Yeah. It is like he's scared of committing, and it's just, yeah, runner and a returner. Yeah. Is he a Pisces too? Is this guy a Pisces? Man, I'm so sorry. Because you don't, someone leaving you abruptly, you shouldn't have gone through that in the first place, and now you get back together with him, you're going to be worried about that happening again. Like that's, and I feel like you've been here before. This is not the first time you've been here with him. So it's, on one hand, it's easier for you to put up with because it's something that you're accustomed to. But on the other, it's like you're getting really tired of it. It's getting really tiresome, So that's what I have for you, love. I'm really sorry I didn't have better news for you. But I'll never, hide the truth from you or anything. I'll never try and misguide you. I'll always just tell you what the cards say. You know that. But I wish you all the best, and you deserve all the best, Earth Angel. You really do. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right, so we have been on for a little over 2 hours. This would be a last call for donations. Last call. Soren, I'm gonna assume that donation that you just sent was for a private reading, because that's definitely the price of a private reading. That I can't think of anything on my menu that I could offer tonight. No, no more games tonight, Bella. I'm sorry. I sound like a mom, don't I, with little kids? No more games tonight. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I stopped doing games after the second hour. I'm sorry, love. We'll be playing again. I'll be back on again. Last call for donations. Last call, last call, last call. Don't cry, Bella. Stephen Harbour, you are interested in a reading? All right. I can accommodate that. I am going to go grab a beverage because I'm very thirsty. My mouth is very dry. So you go ahead and send your donation, Stephen. I'm going to put on my jacket because I'm cold and grab some tea. Some tea. And I'll mute this so y'all don't hear me putting about in the kitchen. No, the live is not frozen. I went to go get tea. So sorry. I am back. Sorry. I am back. Sorry, I went to go get tea. I don't know if you heard me, but we're back. All right, thank you so much, Stephen Harbor. Hello, San Francisco guy. I remember you. Thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your first question. I'm sorry, Bella. I didn't mean to scare you. Steven, you there? I hope Steven didn't go away. Steven done left? Steven? He left. He leave. Stephen Harbor, we need you to get to... I'm sorry. I needed to grab some tea. I hope I didn't scare him away. Just kidding. There he is. How does David the Taurus you read about feel towards me now? There's been some interesting developments. Okay. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen? What's your sign again, David? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Stephen now? Strength reversed. 3 of Swords. 5 of Cups reversed. The Sun. And 7 of Swords. Oh dear. He waited up for you the second night and acted like he felt bad over the weekend. He's lying. He acted like he felt bad. He's lying with the 7 of Swords. He's still not over whatever hang-ups he has with the 3 of Swords. He's the one that's like not being honest about the fact that he's gay, right? Or we think he's gay. I'm pretty sure he has feelings for you. He's your roommate, right? This is that 5 of Cups that showed up. He's trying to get over the guilt that he has over being gay. He's a manipulator because he has very strong feelings for you with the sun. You're his sun. You're his, not his sun, you're his sunshine, you know, you're his starlight. And he feels weak without you. But he also feels like that's what he's lying about. That's what he's lying about. About being gay, about being true about himself. He's not honest with himself. As long as he's not honest with himself, these 2 cards are going to keep on popping up. I'll tell you that. I remember they kept on popping up last time. I'll tell you. I remember 5 of Cups, guilt, shame. He's trying to get over the guilt and shame, but that's a process, you know, and it's not fair if he's just going to try and use you to get through that process, unless you want to. But you don't, do you really want to? What do you really want is the question. Because this 7 of Swords, and 3 of Swords too, not good. Hooey. Yeah, someone is not being true to themselves. And I think we all know who it is. Yes, social media. The social-me's. I actually agree. Let's see. Do you know the girl's name? By any chance? Or her first initial? Do you know the girl's name or first initial? Didn't sound too sexy. For sure. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl that he brought home? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl he brought home? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl he brought home? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl he brought home? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl he brought home? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl he brought home? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is David actually dating that girl he brought home? King of Cups, the Chariot reversed, 2 of Swords reversed, 6 of Wands reversed, and 4 of Swords. No, they're not actually dating. He may actually be possibly bi, because he is thinking about it. But I don't know if I don't know if this is. I think that she's a beard, honestly. I think Bella's right. I think she's a cover-up. Because this is more for his emotional stability here. But it's not going forward. He doesn't have clarity, and he doesn't feel that there was victory between the two of them. There is no list, Explosion CK. Donations are still open, but there's no list. We play games within the first 2 hours between donations. Donations always take priority. We always play at least one game. So if you're looking for a free reading, the best thing to do is to hit the notification button and come back when I first go live. So I think that she's a beard. Is my humble opinion. I don't think they're actually dating. No. Now, so that is what I have for you, Stephen Harbor. I hope that brought you a little bit of clarity in this crazy situation that you're in. People are so difficult to figure out, and but that's what I'm here for, right? People are difficult to read. They are difficult to figure out. They play games, screw around, mess with people's minds. He rarely brings girls over, for sure. Yeah, no, I think that it's... And we just received a donation from, I believe it's Miriam, if I'm not mistaken. And Stephen donated for 2 more. Thank you so much, Miriam, and thank you so much, Stephen. All right, so I don't know who donated first. I can check, though. You guys donated at the exact same time. Stephen, Miriam, who wants to go first? Welcome, Tapebucks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, that's very kind of you, Miriam. Stephen, please post your first question. Wow, thank you, Soren, for your donation. I'm going to put that in the private reading pile because I think that's what you want, right, Soren? You want to set up a private reading? Stephen is saying that Miriam can go first. Miriam, please go. Oh, I think Miriam already posted her question. Oh, you'd like to see if there's any messages from your friend Jose. A little over a year ago. I'm so sorry for your loss. Soren, I can't do private readings over the live stream. We have to do it outside of the live stream. A private reading has to be set up. That's what you wanted to do, right, Soren? I can send you a message right after this live stream. Miriam, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any messages for Miriam from Jose. And what was Jose's sign, and what's your sign again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Jose for Miriam. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Jose for Miriam. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Jose for Miriam. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Jose for Miriam. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Jose for Miriam. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Jose for Miriam. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Jose for Miriam. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Jose for Miriam. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages from Jose for Miriam. Sagittarius, okay. 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles reversed, the Hermit reversed. I kept on seeing that while I was shuffling, and the King of Wands reversed. Okay. Were you guys friends for a very long time? He is acknowledging your pain and your loss with the 5 of Cups, and that you're not over this loss, and that it's okay to cry, it's okay to grieve. And thank you for your donation, Yendin. It's okay to cry, it's okay to grieve. Yeah. About 7 years, yeah. Okay, the message I'm getting, and thank you for your donation, Yendin. I don't know if I already said that or not. I usually only take USD. I don't know what Australian is, what that converts to, how many cards that would convert to. Whoa, you connected over your passion for public service. Because one of the messages I was getting that I was about to spout out, there's 3 messages here that I'm getting really strongly. One is don't ever forget to continue giving to people. It's not that you don't give to people, it's like don't ever forget that there's always someone in need. Even if they're not asking for it, there's always someone that can take help. Don't forget about that dream either. It's never too late. The Hermit reverse, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't shy away from certain social situations and romantic situations, work situations. You've got a real spark in you, and it shouldn't be hidden away from the world. You've also got a lot more power and agency in your life than you think that you do with the King of Wands reversed. You need to realize that you have a lot of power and strength. Thank you, John. Okay, so that's about a 7-card reading for sure. Thank you. Oh. He really cares about you. You know that. And he sees so much in you and just wants to make sure that you are continually putting that out into the world, because otherwise you'd be doing the whole world a disservice. He misses your friendship with the 6 of Cups. That was something that he always treasured and always will. And yeah, you guys were friends for a long time, so he really just wants you to continue doing your best in this life. And don't be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of, and don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilt. Yeah, don't feel guilty. If you can't do something now, well, if you weren't able to, then you weren't able to. We can only do so much that we can while we're on this side. We can only do so much while we're on this side. And he's very understanding of that. Spirits that I get into contact with are very understanding. They aren't burdened with emotions. They are just pure spirit and energy. So they understand the burdens that we're beset with, and they've been there before, you know, so they understand. So that's what I have for you, sweet Miriam. Thank you so much. And thank you for trusting me to contact Jose. He really cares about you. He was a good friend to you. Definitely let his light shine through you. Thank you, love. All right, Stephen, on to your 2 questions. I may have to run and pull out my contact lens, but we're going to try and work through it. I'm going to try and work through it. Oh, thank you, Miriam. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Leandro now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Leandro now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Leandro now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Leandro now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Leandro now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does David feel about Leandro now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does David feel about Leandro now? Moment. All right. 9 of Wands reversed, 5 of Wands, Page of Swords reversed, King of Wands reversed, and the Devil reversed. I sense he has a feeling of powerlessness. Kind of like, I get the feeling that he feels very similarly to you that he does to Leandro in a weird way. I think he is, he's attracted to both of you. I see weak, he's feeling weak with the 9 of Wands reversed, conflicted with the 5 of Wands, powerless with the King of Wands reversed, and feeling like this is a temptation, like he is a temptation with the Devil reversed. Page of Swords reversed. This is something that he can't seem to break free from his mind, that he can't stop thinking about. He hasn't stopped thinking about Leandro. He's still in his mind. He's still in his head. And yeah, he sees him like a temptation. And he feels weak to him. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between Stephen and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between Stephen and Leandro right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with Stephen and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with Stephen and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with Stephen and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with Stephen and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with Stephen and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with Stephen and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with Stephen and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on with Stephen and Leandro? Did I say Stephen and Leandro? I think I have been saying Stephen and Leandro. I'm so sorry. David and Leandro. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I need to wake the hell up. One sec. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on between David and Leandro? Queen of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, Six of Swords reversed, the Empress, and King of Cups reversed. Nothing's particularly going on between them right now. I sense that it's more just like desire, I feel. The Ten of Swords reversed. I feel like they've come to a standstill. I feel like Leandro is rejecting his advances. Queen of Pentacles reversed. I feel like he's made all the advances he could made, and he's been rebuked. He still holds a candle for him with the Empress, but it messes with him emotionally with the King of Cups reversed and the Six of Swords reversed. I don't know even when the last time they saw each other was, but right now there's nothing going on between the two of them from what I can see. It's just I see David being desirous and covetous of him and of you, but there I also don't see anything going on between him. So I feel like Leandro may have spurred his advances for whatever reason. But I don't see anything going on between David and Leandro. I think I accidentally said Leandro. I meant to say Leandro. I'm sorry. So that's what I have for you, Mr. Stephen. Mr. Stephen, thank you so much for your donation. Always appreciated. And I hope that brings some clarity to this confusing situation, you know. Yeah, like a lot of desire and not a lot of action. I sense that in like the energies. Yan Din, thank you so much for your donation, love. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Hi, Gabrielle. Thank you. Also, Gabrielle, could you send over that $5.55 that you owed from the previous one that didn't go through, love? Thank you so much. Thank you. Is Yen Din still there? Welcome, Yen Din. Please post your question. Please come to the room. There they are. Okay. And what's your sign? What's Julian's sign? What's Anthony's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite dating Anthony? Yeah, you can always opt to donate more for, if you want a 15 card reading. Let's see, a 15 card reading over Super Chat is $21.21. But I need it in USD, not Australian. It's $21.21. So you donated, how much did you donate? $14.99. So yes, so yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Yen. That covers it. Thank you very much. Yeah, for sure. So we'll do an in-depth reading here. I'm in Aries and Julian is Aries. Okay, let's do this. Thank you so much, love. Yes, I do call people love. It's true. I am British. It's not a joke. It's no joke. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Yen keep on thinking about Julian despite Anthony? All right. Six of Swords reversed. King of Swords reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. Page of Wands reversed. The Magician. Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles reversed, the Empress, Knight of Wands reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers, and Seven of Cups. Okay, so the message I got mentally is matching. I got one psychic message from my guides that's mentally matching the cards. And it also said, it also kind of came to me in the first and last card. The Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords reversed. What I'm seeing here, well, we'll go through each card. But it was even in the way that you questioned, that you phrased your question, was, why am I still thinking of him even though I'm dating so-and-so? Why am I thinking of Julian even though I'm dating Anthony? Well, my guides, while I was incanting, told me to stop. They're like, you don't need to mention Anthony. The question is, why does she still keep on thinking about Julian? Anthony has actually nothing to do with this. And that's kind of the problem, is you never moved on from Julian, is what the message I'm getting here. You still hold a candle, you still hold a torch for Julian. And although I believe you have genuine feelings for Anthony, I don't think you fully moved on. We have a whole array of non-moving on, not accepting that you have moved, that something has come to an end. We have the Six of Swords reversed. Yet we have the Magician right underneath. You do have the power to get over him, but the Seven of Swords reversed. No. You mean the Six of Swords reversed over the Magician? Yeah, you still hold a torch for this guy. Same with the Empress. They're both holding batons and torches of love for this person that you never moved on from. You're not in a really the right place or the right rational mind right now to really be moving on. Yes, I was too. Oh, okay. I thought it was, okay, yeah, her and Julian. Yeah, her and Julian. Yeah. And I see her as not quite in the right state of mind. Your judgment is very clouded because of the hurt that you're still experiencing. You're still fighting this battle that you don't need to fight anymore. Knight of Wands, you still have this desire that for Julian that you're not able to express to him. Ten of Pentacles reversed, an inability to accept that this relationship came to an end, this loving romantic relationship. It's difficult to move on from someone with the Nine of Cups. So you've done what you've needed to do to move on and to keep yourself satisfied. But sometimes those efforts don't always work to our advantage. They can sometimes work against us with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And that might have been the decision to start dating Anthony. I don't know if that's, because I feel like you feel a little bit of guilt about this, which I don't think you should. If you do, you shouldn't feel guilt just because you're thinking about someone. It just means you're not over someone, and you didn't know that you were gonna still feel this way, but because King of Swords reversed, you weren't in, your brain was not in that mindset, and there was no way that anyone's could be at the time. You just have a human brain. That's just how humans work. Ten of Swords reversed tells me a whole lot here. Is you still haven't accepted the ending of things not working out with Julian. Sometimes you feel that things are going to work out with the Ace of Wands and the Lovers, but you're still, so you're I think you're also still holding out for the possibility of things working between the two of you. Thank you, Angela Alonso. Yeah, if you would like to make a, oh, well, you made a pretty big donation. Did you want to, we could do like a shorter reading, second question? Because you donated, yeah, quite a bit. I know it's, I don't know what the difference is, but you donated for at least like a 7 card on top of that. Yeah, Page of Wands reverse, trying to make things work, but they're not. 3 of Pentacles reverse, things not working out. And I think that with 7 of Cups, it was a possibility that, yeah, that's like a $7 or 7 card reading for sure. I think the 7 of Cups might have been the way that you saw Anthony going into the relationship, that not all that glitters is gold. Things aren't quite working out, and it's making you remember the good times that you had with Julian. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Julian feel about Yen right now? Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Death, Ace of Cups reversed, King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and 7 of Swords reversed. So energetically, what I'm getting psychically is he, and King of Wands, yeah, he has a very strong desire for you, physical desire for you. He's wondering how to balance you, if he could balance you back into his life. He's thinking of you. It's not the right type of love. It's not, I see it as more lust than love here. It's very, very lustful. There's a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know if that's what you're looking for with him. But he feels like that this could be, you can restart your relationship and rechange it, that things could be changed. Could possibly be changed, but he feels guilty, like I don't know what he did to end things, in order to end things with you with this 7 of Swords, but there's some kind of guilt here. And I just don't know if he has enough emotional maturity, because he also feels like there'd be a lot of work too with the 8 of Pentacles. But he thinks about you, he's definitely thinking about you. But it's very, very, very sexual. It ended when you started dating Anthony. Interesting. There's something about theft here. Maybe he feels like Anthony stole you away. Maybe that's what's going on here. And it's like there's love lost with the Ace of Cups reversed. But he does think about you. If you feel like if you feel like things could go back to the way they were with him, maybe things could work out because he thinks that things could change. He's just sad. He's just he's regretful that things ended. Still definitely holds a torch for you, but is wondering if he can trust again with the Seven of Swords reversed. That's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, he's thinking about you. I mean, maybe you could make it work with him. I rarely have, I'm not trying to sound like I'm not a positive person, but I don't normally, encourage. I always feel like if things didn't work out, there's probably a reason for it. But if you really feel like things are meant to be with you and him, then, maybe it's worth a shot. I think he might be willing to give you another chance with that Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay, so don't give up hope, Yen. And thank you so much for your donation. All right, Angela Alonzo. Thank you, Yen, for your donation. Angela Alonzo, you wanted a general love reading, $5.99. Super chat. That's about 3 cards. The super chat reading. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gabrielle. Yes, Gabrielle, you are next. I'm so sorry, love. Gabrielle, you are next. Please go ahead and post your question. How's my energy? I'm a little hungry. Oh, Gabrielle, that was it. I need you to send me the addition. Oh, there, I got it. Thank you so much, love. I'm sorry, hun. Please go ahead and post your question, Gabrielle. John, in terms of my energy, it is waning a little bit. I need to eat something probably in the next 20 minutes or so. What will happen the next time I see D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will happen the next time Gabrielle sees D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will happen the next time Gabrielle sees D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will happen the next time that Gabrielle sees D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will happen the next time that Gabrielle sees D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will happen the next time that Gabrielle sees D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will happen the next time that Gabrielle sees D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will happen the next time that Gabrielle sees D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will happen the next time that Gabrielle sees D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will happen the next time Gabrielle sees D? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will happen the next time Gabrielle sees D? We don't have to necessarily close donations, but I think I'm okay. Let me try and do this one sec. Okay, we got 3 of Pentacles reversed, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman reversed, and 9 of Wands reversed. Let's see. I feel like the two of you are going to see each other kind of differently than the last time that you saw one another, if that makes sense. Maybe that's what you're hoping for, but perception that you guys have for each other is going to be different than what it was in the past. There's going to be, you guys broke up, right? With the Three of Pentacles reversed, I feel like something might not work out tomorrow. I don't know what your plans are when you see him, but there's something that might not work out. I think that he might be, with the Wheel of Fortune, I have a feeling he might be wanting to propose a change in your guys' relationship. Nine of Wands. He feels like he has the strength, I think, to do this the right way now. And I think he wants to, I don't think this is a close on your relationship. I think he wants to end a chapter. You don't know if you'll see him. I think what he really wants to turn a new leaf. I don't know. I feel like there was something he wasn't doing for you, that like some kind of behavior that wasn't working. And I feel like he wants to alter that behavior. So I don't think it's a bad idea for you to see him. The cards look good. Yeah, the cards look good. I would see him. It looks like he wants to, like, some kind of new type of relationship with you. Like, I was once this way and now I'm going to be this way, or I once did this or didn't do this and now I'm going to be more attentive and do that. I feel like he's thought more about that. Sorry, I don't know where my lip gloss is. Oh, here it is. I think he's thinking more about that. How he can come, how yeah. Oh, you mean at his work? I would give it a shot. I get a good feeling about it, Gabrielle. I really hope that he doesn't repudiate you and turn you away or something, because then you'll never believe me ever again. But I feel like he's oh, at his house, yeah, for sure. Okay. I think it should work out. When was the last time that you guys talked? Yeah, maybe in person it can make things a little more in depth. I know he doesn't like to talk about, or no, he's not I think, doesn't he want you to didn't he say that he wanted you to talk more about your feelings? I think that's what you told me. In person's definitely more in depth. I encourage it. I think it'd be good. Just be straightforward. What I'm thinking is just be as concise and straightforward and honest as you. You don't need to be as completely honest as, totally, but just be straightforward. Take this opportunity to get to the bottom of certain things. Thank you so much for your donation, Gabrielle. Angela Alonso, you just wanted a general love reading. You got it. Yes, let me know how it goes, because now I'm I definitely have vested interest. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with a general love reading for Angela. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with a general love reading for Angela. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with a general love reading for Angela. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with a general love reading for Angela. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with a general love reading for Angela. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with a general love reading for Angela. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with a general love reading for Angela. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with a general love reading for Angela. Okay, we have 8 of Swords. This would be last call for donations time. 8 of Swords reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and Queen of Pentacles reversed. Are you currently single or in a relationship, Angela? Now is not the right time for love for you. I know that's not what you want to hear, but that's what I'm seeing. The Ace of Pentacles reversed, especially being in a relationship at this time would not serve your highest self. You will find someone, and relatively soon. I think it's more for this, like, for the next season, like the next month or so, you know. Maybe like Christmas season, and then once we like emerge from the winter, I feel like there's some healing that needs to be done. I don't know if you just got out of a relationship or something, but that is always a wonderful thing to do before getting into another relationship, is to heal, set yourself free from the ties that bind you with the 8 of Swords reversed. And get to working on your own self and loving yourself, and being the best self that you can be, not for your partner, but for you, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, okay? So just take some time for you is the main message I'm getting here. Set yourself free. And on my community tab, last night I posted a cord cutting ceremony recitation. If there's someone that you're not over from the past that's holding you back energetically, that's a really good mantra or incantation to speak that will help you cut those energetic ties that are binding you from helping you find what's going to serve your best and highest self, okay? So that's what I have for you, Miss Angela. Thank you very much for your donation. Yeah, like winter-ish. That makes no sense. One sec. How is that possible? $14.99. That is so weird. Okay. All right, loves. I am going to go and eat some dinner and call it a night. I'm a little tired. I will more than likely be on again tomorrow, and same time, well, I think same-ish time, same place, around 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. Just hit that notification button, and you'll be notified when I come on. Thank you everybody so much for being here, for your donations, for playing the games, and yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you.